Welcome back to more God of War 2. And now it's time to go on a horsey ride.
Are you going to give the horsey a sugar cube?
Turn back to Olympus, beast! I must face Zeus! You defy the god of war!
You are no longer a god, Kratos. Zeus, Olympus, and the blade which holds all your power will forevermore be out of reach. Your only hope is to find the Sisters of Fate and travel back through time to the moment Zeus betrayed you, for only then will he truly be vulnerable. Kratos, to succeed, you will need more help than I can give. My Titan brother slumbers deep inside his mountain prison. Go. It is time he was awakened.
And no, unfortunately, we are not going to give the horsey a sugar cube.
It's just rude. Just rude.
I
What about
agree.
a carrot? What about a carrot? Maybe an apple.
No, neither. I agree with you, though. I would give the horse all three. If it were up to me. But it's Kratos, and Kratos is a dick. So we don't get that.
Not like he's a god anymore, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, this is a flying segment. This is one of two that we will have. A lot of this controls just like the normal game. Your attack buttons are the same. The annoying thing is that these controls by default are inverted. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Oh, I do hate when they do that.
Yeah, so thankfully I looked at my old video ahead of time, so at least when I started to play this, I knew to adjust the controls. The problem is I forgot to do that until I was already playing. But at least I took care of it. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty standard fare. As long as you don't have the controls inverted, you can just move your analog stick and he'll go wherever the heck you want him to go. Attack buttons are the same. And then X is your burst forward, and then I think L1 and R1 are your dodge left, dodge right buttons, if I remember correctly. Kratos, he don't give a fuck.
No, he's all like, I don't even need something that can fly.
No.
Good thing the horse gives a shit.
Right? Because Kratos sure as hell don't.
Don't mind me. I can survive the fall, even though I'm not a god anymore.
Hey, just wait till the next video.
Right?
Because, yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Huh. Who the hell is this guy? Yeah, so we gotta dodge magic attacks now.
Yes.
I don't mind this section. It's a little bit of a diversion. It feels a bit odd that it's the second thing we're doing in the game. You would think that they would save a diversion for a little later in the game.
Right.
But what do I know?
You know, you got to make sure people get to the, hey, we're playing with the new mechanic for you part.
Right, that they use twice, which I will take this over swimming any day.
But don't worry. They'll let you swim some too.
I was sent by God!
This actually looks really cool for a PS2 game.
Yes, it does.
And that is a big ass Titan.
Well, he is a titan,
Yeah.
so
I still think Kronos is bigger. I think it took Kratos 3 days to climb him.
sounds about right.
Yeah. It has been a few months since we did God of War 1. Hey, hey, hey! Rude!
Right?
The hell?
You do not have enough power to lift the fingers of the great Titan. You must free the Pegasus, Kratos. It is your only passage to the Sisters of Fate.
Did you hear that, Kratos? You're not man enough. to do it.
Right?
Sucks to be you. Although he is man enough to kill these harpies.
Yes, he is.
So there's that.
Things that are like half his size.
Hey, sometimes those are the easiest things to kill.
So true.
This is oddly celebratory music considering what we're doing.
What? No. You lost your power of being a god.
Right.
And you're riding on some winged horse that you aren't going to give a sugar cube for some reason.
Right?
Look at all those little cherry nuggets you could have given.
Watermelon. But anyways, we finally got our second Gorgon eye. Took long enough.
It's okay. You don't need it.
Fuck Typhon and his fingers. I hope he gets a hangnail. Asshole.
Whatever. As long as he don't go finger banging nobody.
And now we get to play one of my favorite games in this one. The smash enemies against the wall.
Yeah. The look it.
Yeah. And that's not me being sarcastic. I quite enjoy doing this.
Oh, you just tossed that guy.
Yeah, I do love when he throws them off, though. It looks hilarious.
Yes. And there's the little yell that they do too.
Oh, yeah. But I do prefer the smashing against the wall. One, I think it's more fun. Two, it gives you more orbs. So it is my preference, but
Yes.
you gotta throw them off every now and again for variety.
So true.
Otherwise, people are gonna get bored.
So
And we
true,
can't be
so-
having that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't blame you, though. How is it that Kratos doesn't even give the horse a snack? I mean,
I mean,
the
really,
hell?
like, the horse even bothered to catch him when he was like, "Oh, screw it! I'll just free fall from this creature that I just ripped its wings off."
Right? Like, not worrying that maybe Kratos will rip the wings off of it either.
Right?
He won't, thankfully, but still, he's not that kind of a monster.
Right? He can be surly like that.
Oh, he is surly, absolutely. Hey, do you think he's cold? He's only wearing a skirt and some sandals. I would think he would be cold. I know. Don't question the game.
In some respects, even though he's not a god anymore, technically, aren't the blades kinda on fire?
I believe so, yes.
I mean, you know.
Maybe that keeps him a little warm. That reminds me of a story. So I had gone to Popeyes one time, and it was really cold that day. This was back when I lived at that other place that I lived at.
Okay.
I'd gone there to get an 8-piece meal. I wanted 2 meals out of it.
Yeah.
And they didn't have biscuits ready at the time. And so the manager's like, okay, we're going to give you some extra chicken instead. I was like, all right, that's cool, but I'd rather have had the biscuits. And she said, it's going to take us 5 minutes to get them ready. I'm like, 5 minutes? I can wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Yeah. I ended up with like 15 pieces of chicken and extra biscuits or something along those lines. And the reason I'm thinking of this is because it was cold out that day. So I had this chicken in my backpack. So it's all cold out and my back was all warm, just like Kratos' back probably is now with the blades.
Yes. Completely the same.
At least I had fried chicken.
Popeye's chicken. Blades of it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, same thing.
I will take chicken over blades any day. To be fair, there are circumstances where you want the blades instead, I guess.
I mean, I feel like I can afford the chicken. So, you know, like the blades, that's probably a little bit costlier.
I would think so. Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I bet Kratos' giblets are frozen right now.
Oh, his giblets are little blocks of ice.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have a hat or a coat or anything. They didn't even let him keep his armor.
Well, wait. I don't know. Will ashes keep you warm?
You know, that's a good question. I never thought of that, actually. His dead wife and daughter, maybe they're keeping him warm right now.
Right?
Look at them helping the family out even in death. You never know. I never thought of that. Huh. I love that gurgling sound these things make. It's one of those things they didn't have to put in, but I'm glad they did.
Right?
And I was annoyed. One of the moves where I knocked the enemy up in the air and jumped up, I wanted to attack him while in the air, and that did not work. I thought it would have been cool.
Always with the ripping of the wings.
Oh yeah, Kratos hates wings, so don't give him Red Bull because he will not be happy.
No. Not a Red Bull fan.
Oh, and I think I've determined why, and I might have told you this yesterday, but it wasn't on video. I think I figured out why Kratos is so angry.
I believe we may have talked about this, but let the fans know.
Right, right. He doesn't have fresh squeezed orange juice in his refrigerator like I do.
True, he doesn't. Not even mentioned.
Yeah, we definitely talked about this because you mentioned tangerine.
Yes, because
Whee! Aw.
because when I went to the store, they didn't have the fresh squeezed orange juice. They had fresh squeezed tangerine juice.
I just know next time I go for that, I'm hoping to find the orange pineapple because I definitely want to try that.
The orange pineapple, as long as your store carries, multiple juices, it will most likely have the
Right.
orange pineapple. Because that's, I would say, probably next to the orange juice, like the second best seller at most of the stores I go.
Yeah, I will definitely be looking for that.
Yeah.
Right, so there are archers here. We need to smash those towers. But first, we finally get an upgrade for the blades. Took us long enough.
Right. Well, maybe if somebody wasn't skipping all the orbs.
I wasn't skipping any of the orbs. I got all the orbs we can
Say
keep.
that to the end of the last game.
Actually, in the last game... No, I was going to say God of War 1, I got all the orbs. Yeah, in the PSP games, I maxed everything out. So yeah, I was skipping orbs because we would not have them now anyways.
You don't know.
Kratos literally lost all his orbs. We saw that in the last video. So yes, I do know. And because of this game taking away all your orbs, you couldn't upgrade sooner, which is irritating. Because you get the second level blades pretty early on in the first game, but not really in this. It's not that bad, but it's still annoying.
You're still early enough in this game to have it
Yeah.
be reasonable. And it's
Yeah.
not like you've faced any baddies that you had trouble with so far.
I suppose, but I like upgrades, and I did not get to upgrade until right now, and I'm mad.
Okay. You just be pissy then.
Tirade.
Oh, I'm gonna need more for a tirade. If we're gonna call that a tirade, that was like a hissy fit at best.
Okay, hissy fit then. God. Hey, I wonder what's over here.
God of War, you live. I no longer walk with the gods. Who has placed you in this torment?
Zeus. My only crime was helping mankind. When I took the fires of Olympus to the mortals, Zeus considered it a betrayal. As punishment, he made me mortal and condemned me to be savagely consumed every day by this cursed bird. And then, with the fall of night, I am healed. How long have I been here? How long have I suffered this curse? I truly do not know. Please, Ghost of Sparta, release me from my torment.
Well, you heard the man. Let's help him out. Okay. Well,
I must burn in the fires of Olympus. It is the only way.
you just hang out there for a while and we'll be back for you in a while.
Maybe, if we feel like it.
Right. And he's just going to yell at us for no reason. And I like this whole snowy area. It seems like an interesting way of dealing with draw distance. And I know loading in new areas was a thing still in the PS2 era because I have played GTA 3 and Vice City. Granted, this is one of the later PS2 games, so it obviously looks a lot nicer and they don't have to deal with quite as many issues, and this being kind of fixed camera solves a lot of these issues. But even if that's not a problem these devs had, it's still nice for atmosphere. Even if some don't agree. A random thought. I miss Theros Bane. I know we only had it in one game, but it was nice to have. It did feel like the devs really wanted to add elemental abilities to the blades. I don't know if they just didn't have time to do it, weren't able to do it, but you could tell with Theros Bane plus the stuff they did in Ascension, that seemed like something they really wanted to try. It's just weird because none of that carries over to the other games. And I guess it's also kind of weird if you have blades that are on fire, yet you have water or ice abilities. That would be kind of strange. How in the hell does Prometheus know what's happened? He acts like he's been there a long time, and granted, given what he's dealing with, even a day would feel like a long time, so I don't blame him there, but how does he know that Kratos became the God of War, then suddenly is not the God of War, if he's been there a long time?
I mean, he still gets the newspaper.
Okay. Because I was under the impression that this all happened within the same day. Unless they're going to say that Kratos was in the underworld for a while before Gaia helped him out. If that's the case, maybe I could live with that.
I'm gonna guess that you're supposed to have that implied that it took more than a day, maybe. But even then, some of it's just, look, we're trying to get a story beat in here.
I'm just saying it's a little odd.
Who cares if there's a plot hole?
Right? I'm just saying it's a little odd. I also assume they would want to imply that it took Kratos more than 10 seconds to climb out of Hades.
Right.
Because that was not a big climb right there.
No, it was like, oh, it's just right up there. Oh, okay.
It's okay, there's a gate.
Yep.
And there you go. More watermelon flavored orbs. I hope you're happy.
Right. Strawberry. That's fine.
There's no strawberry in Greece, all right? No strawberry.
Is there watermelon?
Yes.
And you're confident of this.
Watermelon flavored. I'm pretty sure we could go to Greece and find something that's watermelon flavored.
I'm sure we could. I'm sure we could also find something that's cherry flavored and strawberry flavored.
I'm sure we probably could. But they will not be red orbs. Those are limited to watermelon.
Yeah. Ain't nobody limited it to watermelon.
Well, I am, so, you know. Hey.
Says the blind guy.
Why you have to go there? You didn't have to go there.
That's true, I didn't. But why are there Gorgons in the middle of the snowy conditions? They ain't got no clothes on neither.
You know, that's a very good point. Why are there enemies here? I mean, are they here to guard the Titan?
I mean, at best, yes. But then again, these particular ones seem to have their, like, midsections already devoured / chopped out, too.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I wonder if they were being pecked to death by harpies.
I bet they were.
That would explain why they're so pissed off.
It would.
I have already answered the question of why Kratos is pissed off. No fresh OJ. Now I'm explaining why these enemies are pissed off.
Right?
That would make me mad too. Or maybe it's just that he wants the fresh OJ, but he knows how expensive it is now.
Right? I mean, maybe we're all wrong. It's actually partially Italian and they're tomato.
If he's on about the red orbs, he is wrong. They are watermelon. Or maybe he understands that the red orbs are watermelon flavored and he's pissed off because you keep saying they're strawberry and cherry flavored.
I'm pretty sure he's pissed off that it's not cherry. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, he wants to expand his worldview and he's pissed that they're not persimmon.
Oh, well, I think we're all mad about that one.
Yeah.
Servant of Zeus. I no longer walk with the gods.
You know,
Sounds like everybody needs a throat lozenge.
right? You would think that this guy being friends with Gaia, that Kratos working with Gaia, these two would be getting along, but no, that's not what we get here.
Right?
You would think Kratos would be friends with the Titans since they're working together, but I guess
Right? Yeah, like,
that was almost bad. Damn it, Kratos, get up there. I just hope that's not a foreshadowing of things to come, because Kratos should be friends with the Titans.
you would think that, you know, they're all like, oh, you want to take down the gods? We want to take down the gods.
Yeah,
Let's take down some gods together.
yeah. Why wouldn't they team up? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is some kind of foreshadowing that, hey, shocker, Kratos and relationships, no matter what kind you want to talk about, don't exactly work out.
He is a family-friendly, family-first kind of guy.
Yep. Well, no, he didn't kill his family first, so never mind. It's possible his daughter was his first child he ever murdered. Probably not, but it is possible.
I'm going to go with probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, I mean, like, he was also a high-ranking Spartan, yes?
I believe he was their highest ranking general.
Yeah, so chances are he's done a village clear or two.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done the raping and the pillaging and all that. So yeah. Kratos, I hoped you were better than that, but deep down, I knew you weren't.
Nope.
But in his own mind, he's right.
Oh, of course.
Get out of my sight.
Bro, I don't know what you're mad about. I'm just trying to take down Zeus. And you're gonna help me do that.
Yeah. Again, not a god anymore, but still had enough strength to do that.
Yep.
Which, it was a long weekend, so I was doing things like that too, but still.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I seek aid in my battle against Zeus. I will not help you. You will assist me, whether you want to or not.
See, Kratos understands. No means yes.
Right?
So if somebody tells him no, he knows that that actually means, hey, do what you want. It's cool.
Pay for that, Kratos.
If you had just handed it over, you would not have had to deal with that.
I'm pretty sure I would be pretty uppity about if somebody was trying to rip one of my guys out.
I would too. I get that. But you know what? He should have just helped Kratos out to begin with, and then we would not have had a problem. Plus, he's a Titan. He can grow it back.
I mean, I feel like there still would have been problems. They just wouldn't have been as bad.
Well, yeah, even the people that help Kratos, they, yeah, they do not usually have things go their way.
No, they do not.
It's kind of like if you see Kratos coming, you just go the other way.
Right?
The women that he bangs seem to be happy enough.
In the moment.
Right. Now, we're not talking what's going to happen 20 minutes later when a sea monster comes to attack the ship and they're two of the casualties.
Well, no, but that's not technically Kratos' fault. Technically.
He brought them there, knowing full well there would be a sea monster. Because it's Kratos. He can't get up in the middle of the night to take a pee without having to fight some enemies first.
That's true, actually.
And that's not where we need to go. We need to go down here. Actually, we need to go over that other way. But we're coming here first.
Why is that?
Well, there's some
You
chests
got
here.
some
And
business to finish?
we do. And as somebody would say, Kratos needs to get orbs. So we're going to take care of some of that.
Right.
Yeah, you press circle and then square to throw these dudes. I had to look that up on my original playthrough.
Are you going to give one or two of them a toss?
Yeah, you can grind for orbs here, but it's kind of like that conveyor belt section in the first game. Eventually they stop dropping orbs, which is annoying.
It is.
I guess the devs didn't want you to get too powered up too early. But luckily these guys die easily enough, so whenever we throw these things on here, it makes the fire bigger and eventually it melts the ice, and we got 4 chests of goodness we can pilfer.
Well, did somebody give us a little bit of a get to finished?
Yeah. I had a cut there because I didn't want to waste everybody's time while I was doing this.
Yes, yes.
Now, I'm wishing there was a chick I was really into in this series. That way I could say I'd like to grab her chests of goodness.
True.
Eos has the sexy voice. But besides that, I don't know. I'm just not really feeling the ladies in this series.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah, Aphrodite and her harem are okay. We'll see them in the third game. They're all right.
Spoilers.
I didn't say what happens. It's fine. And I hope you're happy because I didn't have to smash these.
No,
But I
no,
did.
You didn't. But you did.
Because I wanted the orbs. I probably got around 800 for smashing all these. And I need all the orbs I can get.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And the upgrades.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Kratos has already suffered. I don't know what you're going to do to him, considering all you can do is blow cold air when we're in your vicinity and we're leaving. So, what are you really going to do, Typhon?
Not even going to go back and shoot the guy down. I see how it is.
Nope. Not even worried about that. Just moving on. It's funny, in my original playthrough, I called Typhon Thanos.
As
that was when
you
the-
should.
Yeah, well, that's when the MCU was big. Oh yeah, my health was pretty low at this point too, so good thing there was a health chest there.
Yeah. Well, it's
We
a good
can-
thing you left it there to get
Well,
it now.
Well, I didn't need it at the time, so
I know.
strategery, sir. Strategery.
Sometimes it's a good idea in this game to leave things where they are because you don't necessarily need them.
Exactly, especially if you know you're coming back. Like I said, strategery. Everybody needs a little lime every now and again.
Yeah.
Speaking of strategery, so something that's going to happen off screen. You can see I'm using this magic attack to bust down some barriers. I am going to go back that way. I probably don't need to do it, but I'm going to go back that way and grab the blueberry so that I will have full magic again. Well, there's going to be a magic chest over there anyway, so it didn't really matter. This isn't exactly a magic attack you want to use in combat. It's more of a deal with ranged enemies sort of thing.
Right. Until later when you get possibly a better choice.
Yeah. Oh, next video we get a better choice.
Yeah.
There we go. We're helping you out.
You have freed Prometheus from the torment of the gods. His flesh has tainted the fires of Olympus and embodied it with the power of the Titans. These ashes will give you great strength, Kratos. Take them within you and use this strength to defeat your enemies.
So where Prometheus made a good choice. He wanted to die and he called Kratos. Because if that's what you need help with, Kratos is absolutely the guy to call. If you need help with something else, moving a couch, buying a new car, Kratos is not the guy for that. He's just going to kill you or get you killed.
Right.
But if you want to die, hey, give old Krady a call.
The couch may get moved, but it's
Right.
going to be where you wanted it, and it's not going to be in the condition you wanted it.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not surprised, and I don't blame you if you don't remember this because I only watched the Chains of Olympus video today, so that's the only reason I knew what he was talking about. But we had mentioned that the games librarian probably hasn't tried actual chili.
Oh, yeah.
He posted a comment on that video and had no clue what I was actually talking about.
Fantastic.
So it was like, oh, all right. And this is only topical because it was mentioned in this God of War series.
Yes.
I just thought to myself, yeah, dude, you're not getting the whole concept of chili. I still feel like they have to have something similar and just it's called something else.
I'm assuming they have something akin to it.
Or they have a rip-off product. Well, Titan Gaming knew what I was talking about when I mentioned chili at one point, so the concept is obviously there.
I think it's not an uncommon add-on for what they call the jacket potatoes.
Right?
I think you can get chili as an add-on.
Okay. And look at
So
this. I don't realize this at the time, but I got my combos back. My combos! As we're at level 3
That
blades.
you aren't going to use because you don't realize you have them.
I will next video, but I didn't realize that until I finished recording this video, and I was like, oh, wait.
Oh,
I got my combos back. Luckily, it's not a big deal. I think there's only one more fight in this video, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, my combos!
yes.
Took long enough to get them back.
Teaser of showing you that there's a box of red orb, but
Yep.
you can't quite get to it yet.
Oh, I'll get it. Don't you worry. No orb left behind until I've maxed out everything.
Fantastic.
Them's the rules. Hey, you can't carry them over to the next game, or I would get
Oh,
more.
look at this. Oh, did somebody figure out where to go? They
Yep.
did.
Yep. I did. All right, give me that watermelon goodness. We're going with the eye first. Okay.
Right. Then a feather. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that was
We're
strawberry
getting the
delight.
watermelon. No, we're getting watermelon goodness. I mean, I could cave a little and cause another disagreement, and say that we could have green be watermelon.
I feel like green can in fact be watermelon. I got no issues with that.
But the problem with that is if I do that, then there won't be any discourse. And what will we argue about like
disagree.
children?
You could be all like, they're both watermelon, like some sort of jackass.
You know what? Fuck it. They're both watermelon.
Whatever. Enjoy your fucking sandwich, you common jackass.
I'm not having sandwiches today.
I haven't decided what I'm having today.
I honestly haven't either. I wanted spaghetti, but the ground beef is not going to thaw out in time enough for me to do that today. So
Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah.
I can plan that for tomorrow, though, so it's fine. And I have plenty of Oaxaca cheese for it.
I could go and get some chicken that's nice and warm.
You could, yes. I mean, I could DoorDash some chicken, too, but I'm not paying that price.
I was going to say, enjoy the
Fuck
15
that.
extra dollars.
You're lucky if it's just 15.
I mean, seriously. Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I use them is when there's some kind of significant special to the point where it's a price I'm willing to pay.
Yes.
And that is rare.
I got mad because I thought the whatever one that I was going to use was actually going to give me like 2 discounts.
Yeah.
And then it was like, nope, you can only use one at a time. I'm kind of like, oh, well then I don't need the food at all now, do I?
Yeah. So this is the only time I can think of we get that in the game where you have to use rage to open that door. Now, the good thing about this rage compared to Rage of the Gods in the first game is you can actually turn it off.
Yes, you don't have to waste the entire...
Yep, you don't have to waste the entire meter.
Yeah.
And we're also going to see a new item, gold chests, which is why I took the liberty of using some more rage there because gold chests refill your rage. So I figured I might as well enjoy the use of it while I could.
Indeed.
And unfortunately, so I save stated here so I could try to go all the way through here and then come back. You can't get back, unfortunately. Or I would have fought the next couple of enemies with the rage and then gone back off screen to get the gold chest, but you can't do that. So
Yeah.
I'm only getting one use out of this thing.
Although I thought it gave you another build it up opportunity pretty quickly.
So far in video 3, there was not another gold chest, so
Ah, okay.
no. There is something else that will give you some gold orbs. Unfortunately, I don't take advantage of it, but we'll talk about that in the next video. Yeah, so this is my demonstrating that the bow isn't really great for combat.
Yeah.
I wanted to use it because there's a magic chest nearby, and I thought, okay, well, I'll use some magic here, but I would have been better off just using the blades.
Which is generally the case anyway, but
Yeah. I could dub in a cheat to give me infinite everything. But anyways, it's time to end the video, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more God of War 2.